Okay, so in this video I'll be diving into my review of Oblivion, a pretty old game that for reasons I'll explain still holds up today. And by today I mean 2023, so make your chicken and rice and get comfortable because I have a lot to say about this game. Diving in, the Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion is an open-world action role-playing game that came out around 2006. It takes place in a place called Cyrodiil, and I guess the main story focuses on stopping this cult called the Mythic Dawn that has goals of opening gates to the demonic realm of Oblivion, or rather, hell itself. While this is all well and good, you'll find that there's more
I hereby appoint you Slayer.
Oh shit, homie.
There's a lot to do in this game. And I think that's what I appreciate about it the most. The side quests for this game are all carefully written, interesting, and fun. This game will definitely keep you busy, and completing them can be a very relaxing process if you tackle it mechanically like I do. I will literally do every quest in order, one by one, keeping fast traveling at a minimum. I'll probably only ever fast travel if I have to sell some stuff or if it's a really far journey. You'll find this game happens when you travel by foot or horseback. It does a really good job of explaining its own lore in great depth. That is, if you choose to listen to what the characters have to say.
Welcome to the web. Something is just
You could hypothetically blast through this game without paying attention to a single word of dialogue. I wouldn't advise you do that though, because it takes away a lot of the immersion.
What do you want? See, my wife couldn't keep a big mouth shut. Yes, it's true. I lost the family ring to those sirens.
But I can't tell you how to play it, as no two playthroughs are the same, and I'm not the boss of you. Let's even say you beat every single quest in Oblivion. You could start over as a completely different person, class, whatever. There's so much space for you to be whoever you choose to exist as. And the game is/was just a perfect model for future Elder Scrolls games and games like it. The sound quality's great, mostly. The wind howling, the waterfalls in the distance crashing, the crunch of your footsteps, all well and good. There are, however, some hilarious dialogue instances that's responsible for the whole Oblivion NPC meme, because sometimes it's just so laughably bad.
I've been meaning to speak with you.
Hail, my brother.
Yes, brother.
So is it true about your latest contract?
One example of this is when you speak to a homeless person in-game that has this prepared script. The voice changes dramatically when you ask a common question like rumors.
My children will thank you for your help. Hey, you're the one they call the hero of Kvatch, aren't you?
Now, I wouldn't say this is game-breakingly bad and maybe more of a silly coding error, but the way characters speak to each other is very silly, buggy, and uncomfortable. They tried though. You gotta remember the year this game came out. I think the character customization screen is a testament to that in itself. No further comment needed. The story is, I think, very well written and extremely thorough, as there are literal books in-game that explain the world you're in. There's just manuscripts upon manuscripts of Elder Scrolls lore, but that's for a way bigger fan than myself to handle. So if you're into heady fantasy world building, this is the game for you. The characters are all pretty unique and interesting and add to, I think, the fun of the game. You have the Emperor, Joffrey, the Dark Brotherhood, Thieves Guild.
Thank goodness I found you.
Ongar the World Weary. There's some goofy fellas, serious fellas, evil fellas, a lot of folks to meet and talk to. It's a nice balance between dialogue and dungeon crawling, depending on how you pace it and your playstyle.
What is it?
How goes it?
Speak great.
What's the news from the other part of the town?
In my personal opinion, this is one of my favorite games of all time. So much so that I chose it to be my first game review on this channel I'm building. It's fun, it's relaxing, it's beautiful, it's hilarious. The good for me overwhelmingly overpowers the bad. I have some fond memories with this game. I don't think I'll ever get sick of it, and I've beaten it several times. I stated before that I will do every quest one by one, only fast traveling when I needed to sell something or to get something really important and far away. I started playing it again recently for this review, and even all these years later, I'm just now doing an archer run, and it's been fun. So, should you play this game? What's my rating? My easy answer is yes, play it. Right now if you can. Actually stop this video, subscribe, and go play it right this second. Make sure your oven is turned off, and walk to GameStop or order it online or something. If you choose to walk, here's hoping that a wolf doesn't come up to you and start biting you, forcing you to kill it and sell its pelts for gold. Since this is in my literal top 10, I may have a bias that would easily put this game at a 9.2 rating. I feel like it shouldn't go unsaid that this game can have some unforgivable bugs, like a hard freeze or an arrow malfunction, things of that nature, but it is still a phenomenal game. To me. Well, that should do it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more video game stuff like this. I'm trying to build a decent following of people like me who would call themselves game collectors or passionate about video games and its industry. I love video games, and I recently learned how to tell people why, and I thought I'd share. Thanks for watching JovanPlaysGames. Until next time.